This video is sponsored by Sniper Elite Resistance. In today's video, I'm going for the Platinum Trophy in... There are 54 total trophies in the game that will require me to tackle all kinds of objectives like collecting hidden items, becoming a master of every weapon type in the game, and completing the game's hardest challenge, finishing the campaign on authentic difficulty. We are gonna do the first playthrough on authentic and see how it goes. In Sniper Elite Resistance, we control Harry Hawker as he goes undercover to aid the resistance in France, with the goal of preventing the Nazis from developing an insidious new wonder weapon that could alter the entire course of the war. Kicking off the first mission, I quickly got a lesson in just how tough authentic difficulty was going to be, as I got shot down over and over and over again. No! Oh my god, I got. That dude had to be crazy. He just turned and burned. He was looking that way and just... There are several optional side objectives in every mission, and I'll need to complete 11 of them for the trophy Full English. The first was quick and easy as I weakened the dam so our bombers could easily take it out once I destroyed the AA guns protecting it. Finishing off this mission earned me the first trophy of the playthrough and left me feeling thankful to have made it out. Speaking of thankful, I want to take a quick second to thank Sniper Elite Resistance for sponsoring today's video. The game just launched on January 30th, 2025 and is now available on all platforms. Take on the challenge of becoming a master sniper where every shot counts as you take into account all of the factors between your scope and your enemy. The iconic X-ray kill cam is back and better than ever with an insane level of detail for every kill. Be your own operative or fight alongside a friend in the co-op campaign, challenge other snipers in intense multiplayer battles, or experience the thrill of Axis Invasion where you become the enemy and hunt down another player in their campaign. One trophy I particularly loved going after and think you will too was pretty crazy, completing a shot of over 100 meters directly into an enemy's family jewels for Das Nuts. Oh, dude, I will never get over how crazy that looks. I'm literally watching some... Das Nuts! Get a testicle shot. No! Play Sniper Elite Resistance today on Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, PS5 and PS4, and PC via Steam or Epic Games Store now using my links in the description or the pinned comment. Since the game had just released, I had zero help doing this first playthrough. There were no guides for collectibles or challenges or other trophies like that, so I took on the challenge to do this as a completely blind playthrough the first time, and I think it went pretty well. It was during the second mission, Dead Drop, where the trophy business started to pick up. Not only did I start the journey for the 4 collectible-related trophies, pushing through the Citadel, I ended up grabbing 3 more trophies in pretty short order. Oh, right through the schnutty duddies. Oh, open surgery. No. Hit every organ. Not on that. Oh, I'm glad I already have kids. One of the hardest things about completing a playthrough on authentic difficulty is remembering that save points are pretty scarce and you'll most likely need to make several manual saves. I found this out the hard way when I had the misfortune of a save happening as I was stuck right in the line of fire. I didn't feel like, hearing his life story. Feeling his life story. Oh my god, there was somebody on my right. Rock on. It's gonna restart me right there after I just shot that guy. So there's gonna be a dude on my right. I'm not gonna turn because this guy's gonna be here again. Wow, this is gonna be like almost impossible to get out of. Damn.
3 hours later.
Okay. Got him that time. I used an SMG one of the Jerry's dropped after killing him to get my 50th kill with found weapons for Finders Keepers before arriving at the library where I had to find each of the evidence files against my fellow Resistance members. Hold up, we got a room. What we got in here? Nothing. Oh, there we go. File of facts. Recover all evidence implicating Resistance members within the library in Dead Drop. Okay, cool. Finishing off the mission after cracking the safe in Vertigo's office, I was able to exfil with no issues and uncovered the Nazi super weapon plot. The third mission of the game was my biggest test so far. Searching for more clues about the Nazi super weapon, I had to deal with dozens of snipers spread across the area and had to truly become elite in order to survive. Oh, while he's moving, dude? That might be one of the best snipes to have ever been sniped. That's insane, to hit that guy while he's white. And I got a trophy for it. Jack of all trades. That was Get a kill with 20 different weapons. I messed with that. That was hard. At the top of the rail yard, I discovered a massive train that was set to carry out some of the super weapon and knew that I couldn't let that happen. So I made it go boom. I dropped down into the cellar of the main Gestapo building where I discovered that we were dealing with something way worse than anticipated because the Nazis' secret weapon was potentially world-shattering as they were planning to enter chemical warfare into the fight. Sneaking to the top of the building proved to be easier said than done as it was stuffed from head to toe with Gestapo officers that weren't interested in letting me make it to the top. That's terrible. That's terrible. As soon as I said the words, he turned around. Oh, I thought I was cooking and I got cooked instead. No, I made it the whole way up here. It's gonna set me back to that friggin' safe house. I know it's gonna do it. I got the whole way up here and it's gonna put me back at that safe house, isn't it, bro? Thankfully, with this new intel in hand, we had an idea of where they were going next and went on our way to hopefully put a stop to this madness. Mission 4 saw me return back to the dam I destroyed in Mission 1. This time, it was being rebuilt and holding extremely damning intel about Allied secrets. This was also where I got the Das Nuts trophy that we already talked about. Since I knew the lay of the land already, this mission ended up being far and away the easiest of the entire campaign for me. With so much open area and a silencer on the end of my sniper rifle, it was a ton of fun picking enemies off one by one with almost no fighting back. The agenda here was simple: retrieve the Allied secrets and make sure that nobody ever knew that the Germans had them in their possession. Now, like I mentioned, the Germans were trying to rebuild this dam that I had spent my extremely precious time already destroying, and honestly, that felt pretty disrespectful of them to just disregard my hard work like that. With that in mind, I channeled the anger I was feeling into a well-placed satchel charge, making sure they couldn't undo what was already done. Light fuse quick, and then let's run the hell out of here. Make it go boom and get away. Good stuff making it go boom. We love doing a little bit of boom boom action. Sprung a leak.
It'll take them a while to pull.
All right, we destroyed that. We got the boom boom going. The single most terrifying thing about this level was that it held my first run-in with a Panzer tank. With this thing being here, I knew it was one wrong move and I would have been absolutely cooked, so I made sure to tread carefully. Luckily for me, this one was stationary and didn't end up posing much of a threat, even if it didn't want to blow up so I could go on my merry way. I'm confused. The tank didn't blow up. Why did the tank not blow up? With the final piece of intel taken care of, I finished the mission and got a surprise trophy, fully cementing my thoughts about this being the easiest mission for me to complete. It's a bad thing. Don't test it. It's a terrible idea. Bomb squad. Trophy earned. Yeah, don't test it. It's a bad plan. Just a scratch. What is that one? Complete any mission excluding mission 1 and mission 9 on any difficulty without healing. Really? Look at me. It was in Mission 5 where the difficulty began to creep back up on me because it was time to enter the Devil's Cauldron, which was the source of the Kleine Blume superweapon. This mission was also by far my favorite aesthetically, with the dark, rainy sky heightening the serious feel of the area. I crept around the level trying to stay hidden because this place was littered with snipers, electing to try and keep the kills to my pistol, and luckily for me, it worked out pretty well. Okay, there's somebody by me. Oh! No. Oh, gunslinger. 150 enemies killed with a pistol. And pistol perfectionist. 2 for the price of 1. Obtain 6 pistol-related mastery medals. Hell yeah. I'll take a 2-for-1 combo at Costco. We love that.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
It wasn't long after that where I found 4 trucks filled with the Kleine Blume ingredients that needed to be destroyed, and much like the train in Mission 3, I made them go boom. Guessing these are the trucks? Oh yeah, clearly. Boom. Let's make things go boom boom a little bit. Little fire to the rain. Objective complete. Burn notice. Stopping traffic. I'll take another one. I'll happily take another one. Give me them all. Naturally, my stealth game failed a bit and I had to go out guns a-blazing, but managed to stay in the grass while fending off these dudes, which led me to grab the always greener trophy for amassing 50 kills while in said grass. I eventually made it into the research facility where business picked up real quick because this place was packed with enemies. I was able to take a bunch of them out before putting a stop to the Kleine Blume production, then made my way out of the facility only to find more Nazis waiting outside where I got potentially my favorite kill of the entire playthrough. Oh, there was a guy down there. Oh, damn. Kill 50 enemies during a sound mask. I mean, that was a pretty loud-ass way to get that. Silent but deadly. I don't think there was any silence involved. Completing the mission granted me one final trophy, putting that as easily the highest total so far in a single mission with 6 trophies. Mission 6 took place in Fort Rogue, the heart of the Kleine Blume operation. Knowing what we were up against, the Resistance decided to fight fire with fire and launch an earthquake bomb on Fort Rogue. From the second I arrived, I could tell that the Nazis meant business because of the sheer amount of reinforcements scattered all around the fort. After quickly taking out the 2 AA guns so the RAF would have a clear shot at deploying the bomb, I grabbed the first trophy of the mission after realizing that the tank in this mission was much less stationary than the one back in mission 4. Oh my god, there's a tank. Oh. Really? Get up. Eyes on the prize. What is that one? Kill 150 with iron sights. 150 kills using iron sights. Dope. But I'm dead. I ended up grabbing another by getting my 350th kill with a rifle just a few minutes later, and even grabbed another after another terrifying run-in with the tank. Okay, so I can plant a satchel on the back of this one, kind of like I did the other one. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna stand back here. Where you can. Oh, where? Somebody's shooting at me. Oh! And make a tank shoot and destroy another enemy vehicle. Okay, I was just using it to hide, not to, you know, help me along my path, but I appreciate it, thanks. I snuck my way up the hill into the compound where I cemented myself as a bad man with metal in my hand. 100 lethal takedowns. Ooh, knives for a pro. I would like to think I am a professional. I cleared out the inner compound and found intel telling us that the Kleine Blume was placed into warheads and transported into the Special Committee C HQ, which was located on a farm. Once the transponder was placed in the radio tower, the RAF did their job and let the earthquake bomb put an end to the compound. Before pushing forward to the next mission, I decided now was a really good time to take a break, turn the difficulty down, and knock out some sniper rifle headshots as I pushed toward the mastery kill challenges. What I didn't realize was that en route to going for that trophy, I'd end up popping 3 others. Le Fantôme was achieved for getting my 250th ghost kill, climbing the ranks for reaching the max level of 40, and going the distance which I earned for amassing a total kill distance of 100,000 meters. Arriving at the farm for mission 7, this time our goal was clear. Find any Kleine Blume and eradicate it to get a leg back up in the war, and torture the gnomes to see what they're hiding. Okay. Maybe not that last part. I quickly made it up to the heavily protected silo where I, say it with me, made it go boom. After another beautiful explosion, I found an MG42 and went on a little bit of a rampage. I tried to sneak. I did all the sneaky things till I got shot. Die. The big guns kill 50 soldiers with heavy weapons. The big guns! Hey, look at that! Glad I picked up the big guns. I might die anyways. I'm gonna die anyways. Come on! I discovered a secret underground bunker beneath the big house, and upon entering into the Nazi war room, realized a sobering reality. I was too late, the Kleine Blume was already gone, and the war was probably all but lost. Luckily for us, not all hope was lost, as there was still one Zugweffe docked on the rails, so you know what I had to do next. I'm gonna put the long fuse on it, because this is gonna blow everything to bits. Go ahead, give me a boom boom. The last remaining Kleine Blume warhead. Yeah? That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Oh, baby. Grapes of Wrath. It's another one. We got another one, people. Coming to the second to last mission of the game, end of the line, I knew I was in for something crazy, but I never could have guessed what I was told next.
Due to the clear and present threat posed to Operation Overlord, Hawker, there won't be time for you to get clear.
Oh, so I'm gonna die here.
It is with immense regret that London thanks you for your courage and sacrifice. Godspeed, Harry.
You sons of bitches. Knowing that I had nothing to lose, I decided to go balls to the walls in this mission, attempting to kill every single enemy that came into my line of sight and throwing all thoughts of stealth out the window. You know what? Nah, that's a lie. If I'm gonna go out, I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I'm shooting every single dude I see as soon as I see them. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing, boys? Go to sleep, sweet prince. I spent the rest of the mission blowing my enemies to bits while also making sure to prevent the Kleine Blume from ever being able to leave the area. I took down the AA guns to once again clear the RAF for drop-off and ended up getting my full English as a result. After clearing out dozens more enemies, I managed to find a workbench, tacking one more trophy onto my total. Oh. Interact with 21 workbenches. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. I didn't know that was going to be the last one, but I will happily take it. Once the final Zugwerfer was trapped, it was time to send up the signal and face my fate as an unsung hero of the war until... Whoa.
Kruger.
Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Wow, that guy looks evil as hell. Oh, dude, Harry is the Harry might be the badass of all time. He is him, I think. Whatever it takes. Immediately after concluding the events of Mission 8, the final mission kicked off, and all I knew was I'd be doing one thing, and one thing only.
Killing Nazis.
Okay, wow. I can't believe I did. I failed. Oh my god, it's going right through his head. I can't believe how many times I screwed that up. Because I didn't think to just, like, walk up there and see if I could shoot him there. Mastermind. Trophy earned. Headshot. Oh, I got one for getting a headshot, too. Cool. That's the end of the I thought that was just the end of the campaign. I didn't realize that was an extra trophy. That's sick.
Speaking of which, HQ've had a word. New orders incoming.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
It is insane to me that they're like, hey, I know we just sent you on a mission where you were supposed to die. But now that you've succeeded, we have another mission for you to do. Thank you, Harry, for your service. It's like, come on, brother. Creme de la creme. Complete the entire campaign on authentic difficulty, and viva la resistance for completing the campaign. With the campaign handled, it was time to clean up the remaining trophies for this platinum. The first one I was surprised I didn't get during the campaign, 3 birds, 1 stone. This one was simple, throw a grenade and blow up 3 enemies at once, and I guess I just didn't use grenades very often during my playthrough. Similarly, earning set to blow was one I was pretty surprised to realize that I missed during the blind playthrough. I found an unsuspecting enemy in mission 3 and plopped his body in the open of another guy's path, then made a manual save and reloaded it over and over, watching this poor dude blow up until I finally hit 20 and got my trophy. Remember how I mentioned that the tanks were pretty tough to deal with? Well, getting tanks for nothing gave me a chance to get a little payback as I returned to mission 8 and made one final thing go boom. I'm grouping these next trophies together because they all went hand in hand. I got scoping mechanism for 150 kills with a rifle while using iron sights, then revered with rifles, skirmisher and secondary supremacy, and master at arms all over the course of a few hours grinding to get kills to become a truly elite operator. Lost Its Way Gnome was a fun, silly trophy in the middle of all of these where I simply had to find and capture a picture of the French Resistance gnome. The problem was I assumed this was in mission 6 with the other gnomes when it was actually well hidden in mission 4 on the bridge before the tank. I cannot for the life of me believe this little gnome guy is right here. I don't know why he's here. Lost Its Way Gnome, considering there's a whole level where one of the objectives is to kill gnomes, like break the little gnomes. I don't know why it's in this level. Treasure Hunter, Spread Your Wings, Top Secret, and Pen Pal were all collectible related, and at the time this video goes live, there are several videos out with guides to getting all of these to make your life a hell of a lot easier than mine was. During the playthrough, I collected these propaganda posters, not really sure of what their purpose was, then I realized there was an actual propaganda mode and it all made sense. This mode was actually pretty fun for me, giving me a test in different styles to see how far my skills had come in Sniper Elite Resistance. I was unaware of this, but there was a second flare gun. Start of the level, so I'm gonna use them both. Take those douchebags out of the middle.
Watch out, Jerry, I've got a Panzerfaust.
We're cooking. We're cooking now, dude. I need literally a kill. Need one single kill. Tell me I got the guy. Yes. Okay. I'm done. I'm just going to sit here for a minute and 20 seconds. Stay right where I am. Don't do anything risky. I'm so glad I found that second flare gun, dude. That makes this mission, like, literally, potentially the easiest one. All missions, 3 stars. All missions, 3 stars on authentic. 2 birds, 1 stone. Propaganda machine. And I think there's a second trophy, right? Yeah, propagandist. 2 for 1, baby. Combo at Costco. We love to see it. There were 3 online trophies for me to get, and they were all pretty cut and dry. First up, I had to take down an invading sniper Jaeger in the Axis Invasion game mode, where another player invaded my campaign and got put down with ease. The next one, hostile takeover, was the opposite, as I turned from hunted to hunter and once again took out my target. The last of these was Brothers in Arms, where I simply had to play 1 PvP game, and even though the lobby wasn't filled out because it was literally the morning that the online went live, it was pretty fun getting this one done. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Midnight Rider? that poor dude. I don't even care. I feel bad for how many times I killed the same guy. Play 1 team-based PvP match. Led the game in kills, because obviously I was the first one in there. Brothers in Arms. I have 1 trophy left to get. Survival mode. Me and you. 1-on-1. The final thing I had to do was survive 1 round of the survival game mode. It was cool, and I think it would be really fun with a group, but because of my failure at the very end of my first attempt, I was a tad bit annoyed at my lost time. Well, that sucks. I'm dead. I did all that. I just wasted a good hour and some change. All that just to not get the trophy. I did enjoy it quite a bit more running through it at the end though, because I knew more of what was going on around me, and in the end, I completed this challenge. There we go. Finally, it blew up. Okay. Oh, I did it. Survivalist. That was probably the most annoying trophy I had to get in this entire thing, because we have now gotten the platinum and we are done with Sniper Elite Resistance. That was an awesome game, front to back. Play Sniper Elite Resistance today on Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, PS5 and PS4, and PC via Steam or the Epic Games Store by using my links in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I love you.